not really talking on the stream. So I'm already really annoyed because my TVs are still making audio problems. It sounds like there's some bad thunder going outside. That's fun. Jesus. Been an interesting day, brother. So in this stream, there's two things I want to do. If possible. Firstly, in general, I've been trying to just do more stuff like completion. You can see here, I did beat Moonlord on Master Mode, which, quite frankly, is not that much of an achievement, considering the gear I had to do it with. My weapon didn't kill most of the bosses in Master Mode. I think there's a couple I didn't do. King Slime, one. But yeah, I did most of the bosses in Master Mode. Who's that? Interesting design for that. Here's we got all the Master Mode trophies going. Brilliant. The other thing which I've been working on for the last 2 days is the bestiary. We are so fucking close. There's not even a fucking trophy to max it out, which is ridiculous to me. This is, I'd say, the hardest thing to do in the game. But it is almost complete. Actually, yeah, I should write all these down. Right, so let's write down a list of all of these are. I already know some of them. Yeah, I've already been on here for like 6 hours today, doing a lot of stuff. And the bestiary is really a chore to fill out, especially because it's not per character. If it was per character, it would be a lot easier, but it's per world. I think it should be per character, rather than being per world, but whatever. It's 220. Is that Dr. Bones, or is it? No, that's the Ice Golem. Okay, that's gonna be difficult. Very difficult, the Ice Golem. For the Ice Golem, we just go to a snow biome if it's raining. That's it, it's as simple as that. I should have taken advantage of that earlier. Earlier I waited hours for rain, but I used it to get some critters. I now have best part of 200 goldfish in the chest. So I'd spent ages getting critters for bestiary to get there in it as well. Alright, so the 260 is Dr. Bones, right? Yes. Then 431 is a baby Mothron. That should be quite easy to do. Problem is that the reason why we haven't gone out before is because we're too lethal. We do too much damage. So to do that, we're gonna do an eclipse, and we're gonna have to not use any summons. That's it. And then let Mothron hatch it up, and that's it. 463 is alright, 64, 65, 66, 67. All of these just up to 67. Zombie, 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 zombie. Oh, Demon Eye. Okay, so all of these, this is really annoying that we did this as well. You have to farm the Frost Rune and Pumpkin Rune, because when it's Halloween or Christmas, special enemy variants spawn. They have nothing different about them, but they just look different. They're wearing costumes. Those count as enemies in the bestiary. So for this, we need to do a pumpkin moon, and then we need to pray we get the right enemies. Which shouldn't be too much of an ordeal. What we'll do for this is we'll fight a pumpkin moon. That's why I have a pumpkin moon down here on me. And then we go to a graveyard I set up, and then we can just sit there until we get all of these. So that's 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67. All of those are just zombies demonized with costumes. For 70, ooh, complicates things. For 70, it's a skeleton with a top hat. Okay, that's a problem. That's probably going to be the hardest one. Because that's in the caverns. The problem with that is we need to go underground and contend with underground spawn rates and shit, and pray we get a specific type of skeleton. But alright. So there's one we can do just immediately, which is obviously Mothra. So let's go get an Eclipse. There's a turf, isn't it? Okay. Does actually take out a campfire? Oh, no, mind. Okay. Let it hatch. Wow, they are really generous the amount of time you actually get to break it. Okay, there you go. That should be about one that we've done. You only have to kill them once to get the entry. However, you do need to kill an enemy multiple times to get all of the data. So like, if you want the drops and stuff to all be labelled, you have to kill them. You get all of the information by the time you get their banner. So 25 to 50 times. Okay. What would happen now if I go to a graveyard right now? Will I get a zombie spawn? Will I get zombies spawning? Oh yeah, number 26 is Santa Claus. So you got Santa to come several times. I have to beat the Frost Legion for that. Are we going to see any zombies and stuff? Yeah. It definitely seems like just all enemy spawns are overridden with the effect. Thanks for all the banners, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna head off to the ocean here. And we're just gonna be ready for Pumpkin Moon. Oh. seems optimal. I guess we will hang here for the rest of the eclipse. We're having so much fun using this celebration for mining. Dual containment units was mainly for completion's sake. And yeah, I never said what the second objective was for the stream. Probably won't get around to it. The second objective is the trophy for smelting 10,000 bars of metal. And that is likely just going to be doing a whole lot of mining. What I'm thinking is that in the process of doing that, what we'll do is, I still have a decent chunk of the world which is unexplored, including a whole fucking section of the underworld. What I could do is I could explore that area. We dig up all of the ore we find there. And we contaminate as well, so get everything hallowed. Didn't care for the in-game achievements, because unfortunately they didn't turn them into trophies, so I would care, but... Oh yeah, until then, is getting a switchboard, and seemingly a story DLC, which is extremely cool. Very excited for that, because when peak games like that make DLC, they usually end up making some of the best DLC ever. Celeste came out with Farewell for free, and that's fucking incredible. Outer Wilds came out with Echoes of the Eye, which is, in some ways at least, better than the base game. Is undoubtedly the best DLC ever made. Easily. I hate generalized statements like that, saying this is the best thing ever made. But like, Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye is the one thing where like, yeah, it is just the best video game DLC ever made. There's not much debate. It's very hard to find anything that competes with it which isn't just Celeste's Farewell. Which isn't really a DLC anyway, it's a free update, it's not a DLC. It doesn't really count. But yeah, until then, there's going to be releasing a DLC later this year, apparently, and so hopefully it will be just as good as those, and it will be one of the best gaming DLCs ever. That'll be fucking brilliant, hopefully. Sophia screen time, crazy, homecoming. I wonder if it's a literal homecoming, or as in coming home, or if it's homecoming as in school dance, which I don't... Actually, I don't... What was your dance actually? It was prom. Yeah, it was prom. I feel like it is probably the literal homecoming, not another dance, because they already did that. So I think it's probably a literal homecoming for Sophia. Which is, I think it could show more of Sophia and Kath together. Because that's one thing which I've seen a lot of people ask for. Is that we didn't really get to see them together in the main game, which I kind of like. I think that's something they should have done in Act 2 and Act 3, showing more of them two together. I think for Act 1 it works really well, not showing them together. But I do think, well, of course there's reasons why, I think, if I remember correctly, of course Sophia's, out of the picture in Act 2. So I think that's why it doesn't happen in Act 2. In Act 3, of course, it's Act 3, so... It'd be awesome to see more Sophia screen time. so hopefully that's fantastic. I'm struggling to decide what game I want to stream next. I had anticipated it. It's a shame that like people I had watching my trailer playthrough have stopped watching me. I did kind of expect it, but I miss Jeff. Oh, okay, pumpkin in time. I'm slightly miffed that the wood armor consumes like hundreds of wood rather than like the regular cost of like 10 or 30 or something. It's like you're gonna get enough wood. Regardless, it is not hard to get the required wood you need to make the summoning armor set. You get it just from Raid 2 alone. So it's not like it's a fucking ultimate reward of the event or anything. So I feel like all it does by making the set cost more is it just means that you can't use it for construction, which is stupid. He is still making noise. Oh yeah, I got a second Terraria one. So I put that up on display. I am considering expanding the trophy room further underground. Because I have ran out of space now. I had to start moving stuff. I love that this is just a fucking light show with the lunar portal stuff. I'm so glad they buffed it. Don't AFK farming. Unfortunately, of course, I'm not wearing the regen setup armor. I switched over to the actual proper set. So I can have more sentries. Sentry damage! I would be totally fine with AFK, yes. I was intending to not even turn my on for a stream at all, but guess out of this one. I don't know if I mentioned it previously, but I got all the boss trophies as well now. Oh yeah, development. I made a Crimson. Both above ground and underground. That's what I had to do to get the Crimson filled out with bestiary. Weirdly, like tries to end the event if you go off screen. Off the intro map. Jesus Christ, the ghosts just don't stop moving. I do find the pumpkin moon to be more fun than the frost moon, personally. I just think in general all the enemies here are more fun. Pumpkin Moon is pretty funny with the elf copters and the Santa MK1 there. But otherwise it's fairly generic, like you just get the Ice Queen, and you get the Ice Queen, by the way, I do not think it's reference to Frozen or anything. Because I think Frost Moon was released before Frozen was. I think it was predated. So Ice Queen is not a reference to Elsa, it's just a kind of generic ice thing, right there. Whereas Pumpkin is actually fucking cool, I think. And not to mention the Pumpkin is more creative with its drops. In general, it just has like the better drops, I'd say. The Race Pine really good. The Snowman Cannon is good. The Chain Gun is pretty good. But you can also just like get the Eventide at the same point. Whereas Pumpkin Moon here has a Stake Launcher, which is also a side raid for Eventide. You've got the Jack-o'-lantern launcher there, you've got the Horseman's Blade, you've got the Wood Armor, you've got the Necromantic Scroll, which is used for submarines. You've got the Bat Scepter, which is pretty good magic weapon as well. Not as good as the Razorpine for damage, but it does have way more range than Razorpine. Oh shit, do I have a... Wow. That was fast. Thanks a lot, you fellas. It's a shame the score system kind of meaningless. Maybe there's a way to display your scores somewhere. Or like so I know you can type things into chat and get outputs and stuff. You should probably check out like what the list of stuff is on the wiki. But maybe that way you can look back on like your best score. I felt like there should be something reward for getting high scores as well. Probably just like money. Make it so that each point is equivalent to 1 gold coin would be too much, or 1 silver would be too little. Yeah, maybe for points convert into money, that'd be a decent bit. So money at this point in the game is very valuable for reforging gear. Things get more expensive the further you go. Pick up what we can. Right, Queens. So now we return home. Be fast to explore. And I've said this earlier. So hopefully if we stand here, we should just get the zombies we need. A lot of money. Now, from my memory, the spawn rates of these costumes enemies is pretty good. Also, the filters are really good, actually. There's a filter for literally everything that you could possibly want to filter by. Right. I actually didn't check. Can you filter by Halloween? Yes, you can. We got one of the zombies. Actually, yeah, that's one of the ones we're missing. We're missing 467, so there you go, there's already progress. So, 2 of these are demonized, 2 of them are zombies, and this is another skeleton. So, the moment we have the demonized and the zombie, we're getting out of it. Unfortunately, the zombies, they're not identified as different enemies. So what I'll do is just occasionally, whenever I see from the tally counter on the right there, whenever I see I've killed a couple of zombies, I'll then check. We need demonized as well, though. Which should spawn in the graveyard, but we haven't seen any yet. I don't think you can spawn a like statue. Oh, there's one. But I feel like I can draw another one. Can we got that? Yeah. Yes, we're missing. I think we're missing the 2 demon eyes. '63, '64. Okay, so one of the zombie doctor and the demon eyes. I'd really rather not have to run another pumpkin moon. Just because sorting overload is quite an ordeal. I don't need resources by any means. Nice to spawn. We got Zombie Doctor. We just need 2 demon eyes of the skeleton. See, I will take the goodie bags. That's us. If at any point it starts raining, we need to return to a frost biome. Isn't the now is called Tundra? I'm pretty sure. Didn't it used to be called the Ice Frost biome? Or was that just me being stupid back in the day? I swear the snow biome used to be called the Ice Frost. I swear we've only killed like 1 demon eye the whole time. See, that's the thing, like, technically in a way this is easier in hard mode, easy mode. Getting to a hard mode that makes it fucking more difficult to max out the bestiary. It really should be character-based, not world-based. It's not even that beneficial. The ultimate reward for filling out is not that good. I've got one of the demon eyes. Yes, I missed it. Okay, so we just need 1 more. The ultimate reward for this is, quite frankly, not worth it. It's the Universal Final, which to me is an excuse to make another build, but I heard it doesn't even require NPCs to work. Oh, God, okay, we got them. So we need to go somewhere with caverns. What's the optimal way to get a skeleton spawn? Right, just as anywhere in cavern layer. Since, like, some enemies will, what they don't tell you is that even within the cavern layer, there's been like 2 layers within it itself. There's like the top half of the cavern layer and then the bottom half. Just like how the underground desert has the top half and the bottom half as well. And those actually have an effect on what you get. Like, I had to... Really unfortunate, one of the rarest enemies in the game is a Rune Wizard. I got him whilst I was on my Master Mode world. Of course, that didn't count. So I had to come back here and wait. It was only actually like 5 minutes. I got really lucky. But I had to come back here and wait for a Rune Wizard here. So I had to go to a specific part of the underground. Oh, this caverns. I think we probably don't want... items and enemies interfering with the spawn rate. I mean, we have a good like 10 icon bombs to do with maths. We have 16 minutes to find a couple of skeletons. Yes, let's find the other mod on Discord at the same time. Why not? I didn't realise this area is actually corrupted. I thought it was just hello. I think it is. Ooh. Maybe I should do something about this. I really killed a couple of skeletons actually. Yeah, welcome to VOD on Discord. That was one of the skeletons. Don't have any inventory space for the ore, so... Watched someone do a boss tier list the other day, and when they rated some of the bosses really low, for example, Queen Slime, they rated as like one of the lowest in the game, and Golem, and I was pissed. And then I also thought about it, I was like, I don't think I'd put any bosses in this game below like B tier, which it's unfortunate. It wouldn't feel right to me. I don't think any of these bosses in this game would be well described as being B tier, because I think all of the bosses are great. I don't get people complaining about King Slime. The entire point is that he's a completely optional, really easy first boss. Sequentially, he has a very niche reward. The only real reward from fighting him is the mount, and that's not guaranteed. That's kind of the point of him, because the mount is not necessarily the perfect run. In some scenarios it's OP, in some it's useless. In some it will get you killed. It's a good thing to have. So I think King Slime is perfect in that case. Oh, I removed this water cannon apparently. Yep. I don't think we got it yet. Right. Where the fuck are we? So this is loads of enemies here, right? I can go with it. I'm actually down to my last water candle. That was a skeleton river, I think. You're not good. Don't you fuck with spawn rates. Whilst also offering nothing of use. I hate how useless this NPC is. Don't have very long there. Hard mode skeletons. Did we get it? We got it! We're so close. All we need is the Ice Golem and Dr. Bones. Dr. Bones, I do not remember being very hard at all. In Vast, in fact, I remember him being so common, it was annoying to me, so they're not suddenly become there. I did not realise that Dr. Bones was tied to the jungle. I thought it was just a general guy. That makes sense, I guess. Alright. So unfortunately, we are now basically just in a waiting game. Oh yeah, I got the desert key. So finally got that desert minion, but a little bit too late. This will actually do some good. Oh, actually, I turn my TV off, turn it back on, and it's fucking raining. Okay. Place the rest of these, and then we get straight over the motherfucking desert. Desert? The snowbank. Holy shit. One entry left. Just Dr. Bones. I was not expecting it to be that fast. It's just Dr. Bones. And I thought we already had him. But apparently we don't. I would not actually mind getting more golems. So I'm gonna stick around actually. There's obviously we can make the ice armor with the ice cores, and the ice armor isn't all that good, but it does look very cool. I think back in the day it was actually really good. But I think it didn't get nerfed. It's just that they buffed other armor sets and it didn't. They just left it as is. Since it takes effort to get, there's no reason to really get it over the other armor sets. So I think it requires an animal type, doesn't it? Or titanium. Oh, damn, did we get lucky with that golem? I have. course, as always, there's been some more updates to the painting wall. Oh. There's a whip now. Yeah, like, why would you want melee and ranged? But anyway, so at most you would really only want 4. We have 4. So that was a ball. Alright, so we're done on that. Alright, so let's go find Dr. Bones. After some effort. Yeah, I found out earlier today things do indeed despawn. I don't know what it is that makes them despawn, but things do despawn over time now. We've still got all of this. It's like 54 trophies. Another 5 platinum for a pile. Okay, so Dr. Bones. How does one optimally find Dr. Bones? Free hard mode enemy, a zombie variant that rarely appears in the jungle and underground jungle at night. Okay, so the way we get Dr. Bones is going to be this. We're gonna set up a graveyard. That will allow us to have zombie spawns during the day. And then hopefully we get them. let's up right here. It's probably, yeah, we need to free this one. It's probably that way. I think it only needs like 9, but this is. I heard a zombie. Yep. And I'm just going to AFK here until we get Dr. Bones. It shouldn't be hard to tell because he will take longer to kill, and he does have his own name, unlike the other zombie variants. So he's actually a unique enemy. I did not realise he was jungle specific. Yeah, it does make sense actually, now I think about it, every time I've encountered him has been in the jungle. In fact, you would see him on the Terraria radar, so that's good. Righty, I'm back. There you go. How many did we get? For, what was it, 470? No. It was 220, wasn't it? No, 260? Yes. Only one in all that time. Oh. Where's the drop then? Where's a hat? Did it despawn? Got easy. It must have despawned for the hat you get from them. It's a guaranteed drop. Oh, no, there it is. Cool beans. Oh, water spout. You know what? I want to put that down. Oh, I can put those back. But I do want to get a rod of Discord. battlefield 79. Wait, what? Okay, that's 0.25%. So that's 1 in 400. That's not too bad. Yeah, 400 isn't too bad. If it were 400 across like just all of the enemies, so like with bats and the slimes as well, I'd straight up be to like 5. I wouldn't even be like there. But I mean, it's not, so it is. I don't even have the energy to complain about stars anymore. Alright, so it's time for a final and most fun stage of the stream now. Where now I get to do the math on how many bars of ore I need. We already know we have a couple hundred. Let's assume 300. Right, so the trophy is 10,000, right? Yeah, 10,000. So let's assume 9,700. Okay. This gets us 2,000. Yeah, we do just have a lot hanging around. We can just craft all of this up and see how much that gets us. Leave the hellstone, can't be bothered. And for now, we'll leave the lead. Actually, no, we'll take the lead, we'll leave the iron. All of these ores are going to smelt. And this is not going to be enough, but it should be a decent dent. I might have slightly underestimated how much 10,000 truly is. Okay, so what is that percentage-wise? In 10,000, 100 is 1/100th. So that's 3% right there. Demonite and Crimtane here are going to come in huge. I'm pretty sure they are only 3 to a bar. Yeah, it's only 3 to a bar. Can I decraft these back into ore using shimmer? It would be useful because, of course, you can use the ores to make bricks. So I might want to. That's why I do keep the ores and don't just smelt them all. So you might want to use them for builds. I did bring up the calculator on my phone, but I realised I just don't care. I'd rather just get straight to it. See the damage. Alright, I think we're going to be like halfway. Problem is, this is all the ore we've accumulated over the whole playthrough. This is a lot of work. Just to make it dent. This is why I really wish there was a progress tracker on these. Okay. Now, unfortunately, if we stack these with what we already have on the chest, obviously a bunch of those are from chests, so we didn't actually smelt them. So it won't be accurate if we stack them. But let's not. Cheat no, okay. Obviously, plenty of these will count, but we'll dump all of these bars in here, and this will be our progress tracker chest. Okay, now I'll use a calculator, right? $5,572, so we're over halfway. And I just had an idea. Cheat. Of course. Right. Pull from there. Look, right. They really care we've completed the playthrough, right? We're just going for 100% completion. It does not matter if I'm stealing shit. It really doesn't. take that back. Tempted to take all the potion ingredients as well, but nah. Alright. It's difficult waste that. Yeah. Why is it weird? What the fuck is going on? What even causes eerie music on Overworld? Bloodmoon? How would I forget that? Do this? I'm checking for anything interesting. That's a crafting station. I forgot I never checked inventories for Christmas and Halloween. Right, here we go. Originals one, all out. There's a lot of fun stuff there as well. Oh yeah, I started this Bloodmoon. This is how I got the red solution for Contaminator. I consider this playthrough to be like my main playthrough. Like, again, this is by far the longest duo playthrough I've ever done. this point. It's, I consider this my main playthrough. So I'm content to just steal stuff and redirect it over to my main world. I was thinking that I would still need a battle potion for something, but I've already forgotten what. I don't know, let's just put that. We just got it. Smelt 10,000 bars of metal. Oh, that was a lot earlier than I was expecting. Alrighty, we got it. To be honest, I want to continue. So I can just see how much metal we fucking have. Oh wait, there's no way. Wait, what? Did I not craft all of Crimtane? I thought we had like several thousand Crimtane. Did I not pick it up? There we go, it's going to be left bunch behind. But even then, that seems less. Alright, now let's do a tally count of all of this. This is every bit of metal I've got on playing Terraria on PlayStation. It's a lot. It's a lot. This all totals up to 9,698. Which obviously means we built a lot of stuff. Alright. Can we break this back out? With Shimmer. Really hope so. What trophies are left for me to get? Find all the pets. This would be tremendously annoying. Because, I don't know if it count the master mode pets. It probably wouldn't. This trophy was made before they existed. But it probably will count the pets you get from Christmas and from Halloween. And those are both extremely rare. They're fantastic pets, but they are extremely rare. 0.9% of players earned. So, collect all the armor sets. Place 100 wires. Use every type of crafting station. Running Man. And then make the Golden Delight. Sure you can. Okay. Well then. Let's decraft all our bars. All of them. Why not? Obviously, because Santa is kind of a pain in the ass, 'cause he's an NPC which you can only have for a maximum of 1 day at a time. What I did was, I bought a bunch of copies of everything from Santa's inventory, and I just slapped them all into this chest. So if I ever want to make a Christmas build, here it is. Plenty of resources. There you go, there's that trophy. Why? Grand design is honestly an amazing addition to a game. I'm so glad they put it in. So we used to only have these. And back in the day, the plus range stat did not exist as well. And just wasn't a thing that was in the game at the time. Nothing had that. So yeah, it was fun. Very fun to set up wires and shit back in the day. So the grand design is legitimately game changing. So let's take this look. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, for a moment I was scared. Function anywhere. Can you place two? No. Right, remaining trophies. Find all pets, collect all the armor sets, use every type of crafting station, Running Man. Okay, let me Google Running Man real quick. Also, let me Google Golden Delight. If I can Platinum Trio, that'd be awesome, because the only 0.6% players. Platinum. Holy fuck. Oh, no, mind, no, that's... Okay. So it requires one gold critter. It doesn't matter which critter, just any critter that is golden. That's not bad. For a moment, I thought it was every critter. Okay, it's only one. Okay, what's Running Man? Moved 42,000 tiles horizontally? There you go. That's the trick. That's one good use of a portal gun. Honestly, I just carry a portal gun around because it's cool. I like Portal. Even though I only ever played Portal 2, didn't I? I don't think I even played it to the end. No, I did play it to the end. Actually, I think I have played Portal 1. What am I on about? Yeah, I have played both Portals, I think. Okay, so if I ever get a golden critter, I'm not really gonna go out my way to get that. If we ever get that, then I can get that. All the arm sets. That shouldn't be too hard. All the pets. Ooh. Alright. Jolly good.